How's it going? Nate Yendo from Duke's Fitness Center, where your health matters. We've been doing a lot of videos for you guys about exercise and different types of workouts. Wanted to talk a little bit more about some other things we can do outside of exercise. Exercise is very important, gets our blood flowing, gets our energy levels up, loosens up our joints, helps us think more clearly. But things like water intake, very important. I start my day with a glass of water with a half a lemon squeezed, a shake of turmeric in there, and the rest water, and drink that in the morning. Not something I do all the time, but since we've been home more and having more free time, it's given me a chance to really connect with my health, and then again, focusing on family, which is so important, obviously. This really helps us give us a really important perspective about how much our health matters and how we can kind of let that shoot off into better relationships, better situations, better thought, better experiences. And that's kind of what this is all about. So again, keeping that water flowing all day long is important. But that lemon, turmeric, and water first thing in the morning, you can have it as a tea if it's cold out and you prefer it more hot. But it's a great way to get things going in the body, helping your digestive tract, help your blood flow, and just helps you get your day started. If you have local honey, that's a great thing to add to that, especially as a tea, and especially if you start to notice as we get into spring or in those summer months where allergies are kind of flowing, that can really help protect you from the allergies with that local honey. Something close by is going to give you that proper pollination from the honey processing to get that feeling better for your body. Another thing I want to talk about is gut health, which again, this is all kind of interrelated. But gut health, we have this microbiome is the new big term over the last few years. But gut health is so important. It's basically those healthy bacteria or unhealthy bacteria in your gut. They can make you weaker or stronger to fight off illness and disease, to help you just function better, to help your energy levels, to help your mind. Again, it all is connected. So how do we get our gut and microbiome in a better place? Probiotics, prebiotics, those are really important things to get in your body. So prebiotics like sauteed onions, mushrooms, garlic, the probiotics like your kombucha. I'm going to be doing a video later on making your own kombucha. It's really easy to do. It takes a little bit of equipment, and then time will go by and it kind of works itself. Really low, not laborious at all, really low attention that you need to it. It doesn't take much, and it's so good for your body. Again, everything that you do is going to help or hurt your body, or work for you or against you. We're not looking for perfection. We just want to see what can we do to make our bodies better and our minds better. So other things besides the kombucha, we've got kefir. Some people do water kefir. Other people do like a dairy type of kefir. You can do different variations from there as well. I personally had done kefir for a while and then got away from it, and I just didn't think my body worked well with it. Yogurts are a great way to get some good active cultures and probiotics in your system. The key with the yogurt is you got to get the plain yogurt. Full fat, it's very good. It's going to add that heartiness, but it's almost like a slightly sweeter sour cream when you get the plain yogurt. The key is you can always throw fruits in there, but if you get that like a flavored yogurt, there's so many sugars in there, it negates the process of and the benefits from the probiotics. It kind of kills that off and doesn't really give you a benefit if you're just getting those sugary yogurts in. So full fat plain yogurt is the way to go. You can make that. The Instapots are really good to make your own homemade yogurt. I personally have not done that yet, but that'd be a good thing for me to put on my list to try. The other things to think about there is, let's see, we talked about the sauteed veggies, really good to mix up with your garlic. Using those spices. The spices are a great way to add healthy benefits to your body. It's just an important thing to think about. What am I putting in my body first starting out with real foods. I'm a big proponent of real foods first, but also not every healthy food is going to work the same in every body. Sometimes it takes our body and our gut to adapt. Kimchi and sauerkraut, great natural options. It's just fermented cabbage. The kimchi is going to be a little bit tangier, a little bit spicier with the additional garlic and ginger in there. But again, those are awesome things. Garlic and ginger are great things to add to any meals. Really important to just make sure we are taking care of our bodies the best we can. Again, not looking for perfection, just looking to see what can I do a little bit better. I'm definitely not perfect. I make mistakes all the time. But the key is when I know I get more of those positive changes in my life, it is everywhere. It just gets that natural flow. You start seeing more opportunity. You start having more energy. You start just feeling more amazing, getting better workouts, being able to climb that hill faster, being able to push yourself harder, being able to be able to withstand more stress. Stress often is seen as a negative thing, but stress is really important for our bodies. We need stress in our bodies to a certain level. And sometimes with the better opportunity that we fuel our body with, get proper rest, get those healthy workouts, getting that fresh air, all those healthy things, choices we're making, we can handle more stress. And sometimes you may think, well, why do I want to handle more stress? Well, stress is going to be around us whether we like it or not. In order for us to progress, in order for us to get to the next level, there's going to be stresses that we have to approach, and making sure that you are optimizing your ability to handle those stresses is just going to make you see them differently. A stress is going to be just a simple block, a simple, I don't want to say block, like a stone to hop over versus a boulder you got to climb up. Those stresses can seem insurmountable sometimes until we look at them from a different perspective. Sometimes it's about going around it rather than going over it. The idea is we can handle more the better opportunities we give ourselves with proper rest, proper nutrition, proper hydration, movement every day, and just a perspective of gratitude and mindfulness. Taking some time to have inner peace, getting that deep breathing in, finding time alone. This is such a great opportunity to just reconnect with why your health matters. And it should be so obvious, but sometimes we get so busy with the day-to-day things that we see as important until we realize what truly is important. If we don't have our health, we have nothing. And what better opportunity than now to really approach and build those systems into our lives by getting up and getting moving first thing in the morning, getting that hydration. Cold showers is another good thing for the body that I've been doing for a couple of years now. And people think I'm crazy to do that, but man, once you cross that hump, it's not an issue at all. It's not even a challenge. So keep in mind, there's all sorts of healthy things we can do for ourselves. Feel free to ask questions about things that you may have coming up, and I'd be happy to answer questions or even explore together. Thanks a lot. Nate Yano from Duke's Fitness Center, where your health matters.